So we are just on the Sunday at Burghley, and I just came out of the show jumping, and I unfortunately had 2 down, but in the scheme of things, in the first Burghley, Tate jumped fantastic, and it was like exactly our nemesis is mud and grass in the arena. So he tried really, really hard, and I made 1 or 2 just mistakes, but we'll fix them. And he is actually feeling just fantastic after the week. It's been an unbelievable experience. The cross country yesterday was something I've kind of dreamt about doing since I was a kid, and I knew that it was going to be a fight, but it was a fight, and at the same time the adrenaline was up, and it was just Tate and I out there, and it was pretty spectacular. And to have come through the finish flags yesterday was something that, unless you've kind of been there or seen it, you just can't even describe the feeling. So I was thrilled with him in the dressage. Again, he's struggled on the grass before, and he went in and did a very mature grown-up test. Even with a couple of mistakes that can be fixed, he scored a very, very respectable score. I think he was 12th or something after the dressage, and came quite close to the time. We had 4 time penalties on the cross country, and he felt great this morning, and he's super sound and coming out of it great, and a much more mature horse, and I'm getting to be a much more mature rider. So the whole experience is something I think that is I need to spend some time on the plane reflecting, but it was amazing. And I feel very, very fortunate to have such an amazing horse and to have been able to experience this, because I know that there are so many riders, starting from, kids, 10, 11, 12, to young professionals, to adult professionals that strive to come here and do a competition like this and just even get the opportunity. So I am slightly disappointed with today, just in myself, but I wouldn't trade it for the world. So it was an amazing Burghley. So next year we'll go back to the barns now, and the vets will look over Tate, make sure he looks good, and then he gets a nice long vacation out in the field. He goes 24/7 out in the field with Pony Friend and loves it. Becomes pretty feral, and next year we'll have a late start to the spring, and as long as the selectors are still happy with the way the competition went this weekend, we will hopefully we won't have to do Kentucky. We'll maybe head to Bromont and do the 3-star there, or possibly come over to Europe a little bit earlier. So we've got all eyes on London, and fortunately for us, the show jumping and the dressage is in footing, which can handle a bit of rain. So yeah, that's next year, but it's a long way away. But I think he's got about the best preparation for London that he could possibly have had. And we're leaving this competition hungry rather than satisfied. So that's a great way to go into London. I think the U.S. is kicking butt. I'm so excited. I had the best time with these guys over here, and everyone is riding great, and everyone is riding and really wants it, and the horses are really good horses. We had a couple unfortunate things with Coleman's horse and obviously with Michael's horse, but they're such strong competitors, Michael and Will Coleman. They're beautiful riders, and they're just true horsemen. They were here and stuck it out the whole week, and have been watching in there and part of it, and they'll come back twice as tough. And obviously Boyd is amazing, and Neville and his partnership is second to none. We've got some exciting, Jules Stiller over here. She's got a lovely horse that she finished up with a great this weekend. So I think the U.S. is holding their own. This was no Pony Club event. Not that I'm bashing Pony Club events, but I think the U.S. is really hungry for it. So it's a great way to be.